Hi, I'm Quentin from Period 1 Computer Science, and I'll be going over Challenge 12 for review. The title of Challenge 12 is Monthly Sales Tax. A retail company must file a monthly sales report listing the sales for the month and the amount of sales tax collected. Write a program that asks for the month, the year, and the total amount collected at the cash register. That is sales plus sales tax. Assume the state sales tax is 4% and the company sales tax is 2%. If the total amount collected is known and the total sales tax is 6%, the amount of product sales may be calculated as S equals T divided by 1.06. S is the product sales and T is the total income, product sales plus sales tax. The program should display a report similar to the one shown below. And the way we did this program was, first we had to define our variables so the program knew what we had to do, what it was going to be using, and what it was going to be calculating. Then we had to define our formula, which is basically the S equals T divided by 1.06. That's how it would find the result. And then we had to put in the information so that the program could ask the user who's using the program to input information that is needed to calculate the sales tax. And then finally, when it's all calculated and everything, and after the information is inputted and they've submitted their input, it would conclude with an output of the total collected sales, the county sales tax, state sales tax, and the total sales tax, and the month, of course, of what they're calculating. We began this program with hashtag include IOStream, hashtag include IOMANIP, and hashtag include string, and using namespace std. Then we created the body for the embedded code through int main with a bracket at the beginning and at the end of the entire body of code. Now the brackets would hold the code so that the program knows what it's reading and it's more organized. We started the body of code by defining our variables. Our variables that we used for this program included year, total collected, state tax, county tax, sales, state tax total, county tax total, and total tax, which were all stated with the double command at the beginning. And for the state tax and county tax, we already inputted some information there. We didn't just tell the program what it's about to use, we also gave it some numbers to manipulate. From there, we went down and we used the cout command to ask the user to enter the information. The information that was needed by the user was by the program, that the program would be asked user is the month, the year, and the total amount collected at the cash register. After the user entered that, it would go down to the actual formula of the program, which is sales equals total collected divided by 1.06. That's the formula I was talking about just a few moments before the code popped up. Then we went on and went down to the rest of the formula, which tells the program what to calculate for any numbers that the user inputs, such as the state tax total equals sales times state tax, the county tax total equals sales times county tax, and the tax total equals the state tax total plus the county tax total. We finished our code by using a series of cout commands that basically just outputted what the entire tax was. And this is when the program said that it should look similar like this is exactly what it looks like. And basically we told the program the month equals, and then whatever it calculated, the year equals whatever it calculated, the total collected is whatever it calculated, sales, whatever it calculated, county sales tax, whatever it calculated, state sales tax, whatever it calculated, and finally the total sales tax and whatever it calculated. And the calculations will be different depending on which numbers the user inputs at the beginning of the program. when it asks them. And once they enter the input that was needed, and they calculate it by pressing enter, it would show all this into that same format as the program's instructions showed in the beginning. And that's how we know it worked. And to prove that this program worked, we're going to copy all this code. Copy. I'm going to test this out on codepad.org. Now we have to click C++ so it knows what language you're using. Then we just paste in the code and we submit it. And once it compiles it and runs it, as you can see down here on the output, it says it'll ask the user entered month, enter year, and enter total amount collected at the cash register, which is the number. And then once it does print out the result, this is exactly what it'll look like, and it is in the same format as the instructions gave us for an example. And this is how we completed challenge 12.